So today's goal is to go pick up the 38 Super Swampers to put back on the Suburban. I'm going to pick them up with the solar cart. I need to move that over there and get out of the way. And I'm going to measure the difference in the height of the truck before and after. So we're going to see what difference it makes on the height as well. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go get the tires. We're going to get the Super Swampers on the cart. And they might be in such bad shape where I'm not even going to put them on. And I'll just put them on a trailer or in the back of the truck and go get some new tires put on there. I just don't want to spend that $1,200 right now to do that. So right now I'm going to go get them. At least I'll have the rims. I can't remember if they're 16s or 16.5s, but 16.5s, I don't know if they're 16.5s. I'll find out though. Alright, so we're going to get another one here. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Back right up to it here. Hopefully there's no snakes. Don't forget to set the brake. Alright, we're going to do a quick snake check. I don't see any rattlesnakes yet. Let's see if this is going to work. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna weigh this thing. Guess I'm playing the music a little bit too loud there. Might get me a little copyright strike there. I don't know. All right, we'll see. Forgot to turn down the music. There we go. We're ready to rock and roll. So these tires were around his son's racetrack. His son races, he races, roundy round, drag strip. So taking the 4 tires away, he's still got some slicks out here. So it'll be all right. All right, we need to back up here, unload the second one. Yeah, these things are pretty big compared to the other ones. A lot bigger than you think. I'm interested to see how much they weigh. Yeah, they're pretty big. Yeah, I see they're kind of cracked around here. I'm going to pick the 2 best ones to put on the front. And the cracked ones, well, of course, they're all a little bit cracked. But we'll see what we got, that's for sure. We got 2 more. We got 1 more here, and this one's cracked pretty bad. And then we got 1 more right to the front of us there. This one was originally on the back, it looks like. Yeah, so that's where it's going back. That's good. The bad ones were on the back. So we're going to keep it that way. snakes. No snakes yet. Any snakes? I don't think I set the brake. Gotta set the brake. Like a glove. Let's do this. Yeah, and this one here was on the back. It'll probably go on the front. Now, looks like it's better than the other one. So this is number 3. And this one looks like it's in pretty good shape. So it's probably going to go on the back. Sorry, it's going on the front. What am I thinking? The good ones go on the front. The bad ones get on the back. So we're going to drop this one off right here. Got a pretty good system going now. I should have set the brake, but that's okay. So yeah, there is a size difference between the two. As you can see, a little bit different. Oh no, this one's going on the back. I hope I find a better one. Yeah, that's got a pretty, really, it's cracked all the way around here. They still hold air, that's all I need them to do right now. So this one's going on the back. I just need to hold air and buy some time till I figure out what I want to put on here. I'd love to have the biggest street tires I could find to put on those wheels so it rides better. That's my goal. All right, last one. This time I won't forget to set the brake. Look for happy little snakes. Really don't see any yet. No black widows. We're not taking any black widows with us. That's good. Always check for the little black widows. These things are not light. There's some kind of spider. There we go. Yeah, they were sitting out here probably for 6 months. They were sitting behind the house for a long time too. They probably haven't been on these Suburban for about 2 or more years. I lose track of time, so who knows. All right, last one. And this one's in pretty good shape, so this one's going on the front. So you can see the size difference. There's a little bit of difference there between the what I had on there before. I guess I should have never taken them off, but I really wanted to see how this thing would ride with decent tires on it. So they're going back on for now. And until I get some money to throw around for, it's going to take about $1,200 to put tires on that thing, if I'm lucky. So back to the compressor. Before we can take the tires off, I want to use this compressor. I put this plug in there. You saw the video. If this plug does decide to come out, which it's not moving, just in case, I don't want it to be, it's not going to come out when I do this. So I took a lid, some wire, I punched some holes, and I'm going to wire this down right here. It's going to be wired down like that, so it cannot be a projectile. And it's in there enough to where it's going to hold tension. Even if it tries to slip out, it will not be able to slip out. So that's my fix. It's going to work. So there's my solution. You can see it's going to work good because it's holding down pressure on that bolt, the dent in the top here. So we're going to paint it just a little bit to slow the rust down so it doesn't rust. And then we're going to fire this thing up. Should have painted the inside of the jar as well, but it's coated with that white stuff, I think. It'll be good. I was doing some quick maintenance on the compressor, and those little bees built a little nest in here, and that's the intake holes. So yeah, this thing was struggling sucking air in. So clean that out, and I'm going to shoot some WD-40 in there while it's running just for a bit, just to give it a little bit of a cleaning, and we're going to go from there. We're going to fire it up. Before we put the 38s on there, I got this 2x4. It fits perfectly under this trim piece. So that's the height with these smaller tires. When I put them on there, we'll see how much it raises it up. Alright, so I found this piece of glass in one of them. See if we can get this out without it shattering, and how deep it is. Yeah, I'm just probably going to break it off in there. Yep. It'll be alright. I'll just leave it in there. I wasn't going to leave it in there. So I took this pick tool with the vacuum cleaner so it wouldn't shatter in my face and clean that out, because I didn't want it working down there anymore. So got the glass piece out of there, and we're good to go. So I'm going to clean these up the way I would do it. And I'm just going to take some Gopher Mound sand with it wet. Then I'm going to scrub these down a little bit, get some of the gunk off. We'll do the same thing with the backs, and I'll be done in a little bit. So while I have these off, obviously I should just clean them now. It's going to be easier. So I'm taking a rag and a sock, and I'm putting it around this PVC pipe, and that's how I'm getting these holes here. And yeah, it's sanding them, and it's giving them a little bit of a rougher look because I'm using gopher sand, but I don't care because that's what they look like now. I mean, look at that grime, and this is just barely started, and look at the difference. So I'm going to spend about an hour or so to clean these, kind of chill out a little bit. I've been overdoing it, and get these all cleaned up before we put them on there. And I'm not going to put those stupid center cap things in there. They're all rusted up. Look at this. So I'm not putting this crap in there. It says Mickey Thompson, so I guess they're Mickey Thompson wheels. So yeah, those are not going back in. So there's an update so far. All right, let's see what we got. I'm not going to spend too much time working on these, but I wanted to get the initial grime off. So that's me using gopher sand. Sometimes you got to use the stuff that caused the problem to fix the problem. So I'm using the mud and the sand to take off the mud and sand. I can scrub that later with Barkeeper's Friend if I want them to shine, which I don't care about. And that's the before. This is what they look like before. See all the mud and grime that's kind of impregnated inside that metal there? And that's the after. So it does make a big difference. So 1 down and 3 to go. Here's another thing I'm doing. I'm just taking a scoop of this sand here, and I'll coat this sock with this. There's 3 socks inside the PVC pipe, because 3 socks is the perfect amount to get it really tight. And then I just work this back and forth and clean all that grime out of those holes. And that's how I'm doing that PVC pipe, sock, and sand. And that works good. If I could just stop my phone now. They're coming to get me. There's 3 black helicopters. Well, those things are rumbling too. They were really getting it earlier. They're slowing down now because they're coming over town. But yeah, you could hear them hitting it hard. All right, we're gonna weigh this tire and see what it weighs. $121. There we go. I got it balanced better. So 121. So they're about 120 pounds. See that? 120.2. And that's these big boys. I'm going to weigh these to see the difference too. So we're going to start up this loud thing. There's my patch job. And yeah, I know it's going to leak, but the plug's not going to come out. So here we go. Oh, and I found my 23-year-old riding gloves back when I used to ride. Look at that. You think these things got some wear on them? I want to show you something here. Even this is what it looks like flat. These things call for 65 pounds. There's nothing in there. Oh, there's maybe 5 pounds. So I'm going to put 50 in there to start with. So that's what 20 psi looks like. So that's 20. So I'm going to put 50. It's going to take a while. Right, that's what 60 looks like. So there's 60 right there. So I'm going to put 60 in all of them. So it calls for 65. All right, so it brought it up about another 3.5 inches from this 2x4. We measured it with the other tires. It was right here. So we're 3.5 inches there. I got 60 psi. And I'm going to weigh the tire next, the smaller ones. So yeah, I just don't like the big tires on it. It's going to drive like crap. I don't like tires that stick outside the wheels. The whole Tonka toy look. I really don't like that. I know most people do, but I don't. But it'll work for now. I put 60 psi in them, like I said. A little over 60. They call for 65. But yeah, everybody's like, oh, it looks a lot better with the big tires. Yeah, if you like the Tonka toy look, but whatever. It is off the ground a lot more, that's for sure. I'm going to take a cruise here in a little bit, so we'll see that clip. We're going to weigh the smaller tires and compare. The other ones were 120 pounds. All right, let's see what we got here without cracking the scale. We are 82 pounds. Let's say 83. So yeah, 82.6 were the ones I took off. And these are 121, something like that. I have to go back and look at the video. So yeah, there's the difference. There is a difference in them for sure. These drive like crap, those drive way better. I'm gonna get better tires eventually. I'm gonna put road tires on this thing on the same wheels. So it's definitely higher off the ground. There you go, we the people. They're back on there. And it does make it a little bit more difficult to get in. You definitely need these side steps, even though I'm pretty tall. But yeah, you put your foot right there. Of course, my phone crap is in the way. And then you grab up the top, and then you're up here. It's a long way down. All right, let's go for a cruise. See how she rides.
8:24 p.m. on February
6. So that's what it looks like in the Walmart parking lot. It rides a lot rougher, and my off the line power is you know, it's not as torquey as it used to be, but we should be able to put the shopping cart under the bumper again like we used to. So we'll find out. We're gonna go in here and get some stuff. So I don't know what the hell this is here for, just to block the prices and the sizes, because you can't see the sizes or the prices unless you're really short. So we need 217s, that should work for the Suburban. And we're gonna get some paint next, so you always gotta have paint in stock. So I don't know if you know about the grease shortage, but there's been no grease for months, and I knew it was coming before, so I stocked up on grease. And they finally got a little bit of grease in, so they got some Lucas. That's the first grease I've seen in probably 3 months, so that's a good thing, I guess. So I guess people are stealing paint now?
That, and you have to be 18 to buy it.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
18 to buy paint. When did that start?
When kids started using it to get high off of.
Wow.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever
They
heard of
ruined it
that
for
thing?
everything.
Yeah. I'm looking for white semi-gloss
Semi-gloss,
down
okay.
there. That's crazy.
I know.
All right, so they had the paint locked up, and then she wouldn't let me take the paint and put it in the cart. So you can't even buy paint anymore because some dumbass was huffing it or something. Kids are getting high on paint. They're getting high on whipped cream. People are going nuts. So now I got to go do my other shopping and then come back here and buy the paint back here. You can't just buy the paint normally, like you normally buy the paint. So yeah, crazy world. Everything I want to buy is locked up now. Look at this shit. I want to get one of those FM transmitters for the Suburban, but I'm just not going to mess with it. So I wonder how many people are like me and don't want to put up with this crap. So I need some memory cards. Let's see what we got here. Need one of these, 32 gig, but they don't have this locked up. It doesn't make any sense. This is something you could put in your pocket. This world's crazy. Yeah, I tried to buy paint earlier. And everything's the main reason why I came here is to get the Vitality eggs. And they haven't had them for the last couple of weeks, so look how everything's kind of spread out to make it look like everything's here. What's up with no Vitality eggs? The hens quit laying? This is the stuff you don't want to be buying. Water, high fructose corn syrup, more whatever, concentrated juice from something or another, and stuff I can't pronounce. I'd have to, artificial flavors, yellow number whatever, 5. This is bad stuff here. People probably think it's good for you. All this stuff, food coloring, sugar. Look at this, Hawaiian Punch. We used to drink this as a kid. High fructose corn syrup. Corn syrup? I can read this better. It's got bigger print. Clarified pineapple, something or another. Passion fruit, orange fruit, puree, some stuff, acid, some more citric acid, some more MSG flavors, pectin, gum, more gum, red 40, that stuff will make you nuts. Blue 1, something else I can't pronounce, phosphate, sodium, and hexa something triphosphate, something or another as a preservative. Yeah, give that to your kids. No, don't. And look, vitamin C. Look at the happy little guy here, little pineapple. Looks all healthy, right? This is toxic waste. That's diabetes and cancer all in one container. All this is. All right, so $52 later, we got 4 things of paint. And can we go under the bumper with the cart? Yep. Just like we could about 3 or 4 years ago. I think I've had the smaller tires on for about 4 years, 3 years, something like that. But yeah, we're gonna put all this stuff in here I bought in the back. Doing sine sweeps. That's a 40 hertz, that's 30 to 60 hertz sine sweep. A 30 to 60 hertz sine sweep. So I'm going to be working on that tomorrow if I have the time. So they're going to put the wheels and tires on the 80 model that came off of here today. So let's hope I have the time to do that, and maybe we'll get it fired up. It needs a battery and the brakes quit working, so it probably needs a master cylinder or something to that effect. So I'll figure it out. Well, it definitely rides like it used to, rough, but it's something that had to be done. does sit up a lot taller, about 3.5 inches taller. So I'm gonna make sure my door doesn't hit. Perfect. So that's it for today. Please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends if you like this kind of content. There's going to be a lot more of it. And let's just leave the stream with a sound sweep. This is a 30 to 60 hertz sound sweep every second. Low voltage action there, but it pulled it off. Woo! That'll clean you out.
I'm not what you